Hello and welcome back to another gig log. This is Nate with In the Mix Light and Sound, and this event I'm excited to bring you today. So a couple of reasons. First off, we're working in a new venue. We've been working to partner with this venue for some time, and for some various reasons, typically weather, things got canceled, but this time the weather looks beautiful. The show is a go. So that's one reason I'm excited, is to work at this new venue. It's an outdoor amphitheater, a park. Second is that we're working with a David Bowie tribute act, which I am a Bowie fan, and really looking forward to working with this group. Now we have a couple challenges today. First off, the band wants to be sound checked early, but we're at the constraints of when the park will open their gates. So there might not be a lot of point of view video on this one, but I'll certainly have some time to show the stage setup and what we're doing today. It is a little bit of a larger area, so we're going to be using our IG3Ts. We're not going to be flying them from the lifts. We're going to be doing a ground stack. It's a high stage amphitheater, so to make life a little bit easier and because of budgeting, we're not going to bring out the lifts. We're going to go ahead and we're going to ground stack them. We're going to use our 4 JBL SRX828s for subs, and you'll see the rest of our stage setup as we go. So thanks again for watching and stay tuned. All right, so as you can see, setup is in progress. We've already got our IGs double stacked with all of the rated gear that IG provides for their ground stacks, so their base and all of that. And then we'll pan out. Here is the audience area. All right, back to it. All right, at this point we have almost everything plugged in and wired up. We're just waiting for the park staff to get here and turn on the power, then we can sound check. All right, so we got the electric turned on, we've got line checks on everybody, and just running through a couple of songs for sound check. It is still an hour and 15 before the event starts.
I know when to go out. I know when to stay in. Get things done. I catch a paper boy, but things don't really change. I'm standing in the wind.
All right, let's run through the stage. So to start on stage right, we're taking stereo keys, and there's also a pedal we'll get to for the main lead singer to initiate claps through the effects here. So what we're doing is we're gathering through our Whirlwind Snake Bucks, the stereo key channels and the clap channel, we'll call it. And then we're using some gender changers to send back a in-ear mix from our wing rack console, because the keyboard player is using in-ears. Next up, we have the bass player and his vocals, which we're just using our wireless with a SE7. And as we come down, he has a wedge. And then we get to the main backup singer with their own mic. It's wired. And then we are using a EV NV46 to pick up the percussion station here. And then she has her own wedge. As we come down, we get to the main singer here, Bowie himself. He brought his own mic, which is a Sennheiser 945. And he has his own wedge. And the way we're capturing these guys is with another Cat 5 box. This is the Whirlwind Cat Dusa. And we're catching all 3 channels with that. Come down a little bit further. We've got the guitar player with his pedal board. And I think, there we are. So he's got his own monitor. He's got his pedal board here. And then as we come down, we have the sax and acoustic guitar player with his vocal, our wireless SEV7s. He's got his wedge. And then we have our DL32 over off on the side here, which is powering all the front wedges here. So we have 5 wedges across the front coming out of this box here. And then we're also running those keys and all the cats into the DL box here. And also running out of that, we're capturing the sax wireless and a DI for the acoustic guitar. And if we run back this way, we have our main rack with our wing rack, our SLX-D wireless. We're using 3 channels of that tonight. We've got our drum drop and backline plugged into the DL here. On the back, we just have our little mini PC on. There we go. And we're running DMX out of the little DMX King node there. So starting with backline, we have our DMX splitter, Chauvet, and we're using our flex stands, using our sheds moving washes and our color strips. As we continue down the line here, we have guitar amp, and we're just taking DI out of the back. We have our monitor mix, which we have a Yamaha sub and a EV 12-inch. And then for drums, we have kick in and out, snare top and bottom, hi-hat. We've got the rack toms. And for tonight, we're just using one overhead. And then in the back, we have our bass amp with our DI out.
Thank you so much. I keep mentioning 3,000 because I think the Elton John band was here and got like 2,900, and I just want to beat that. I want to beat Elton John.
Well, that was the end of the gig tonight, and it's going to be on the shorter side. I apologize for that. We were under a little bit of constraints, but we were able to get the band up, running, sound check with them plenty of time to do what they needed to do in between sets. We were able to add in some lighting. The organizers had asked that we do a little bit of lighting because this was the last of the summer series for them. So kind of a little finale lighting there. So we got that all set up. I had my little front of house station out, as you probably saw in the video. And they went through, played for a full 2 hours straight, and got a little encore in, so they went a little overtime, but the crowd was awesome. I'm terrible at estimating crowds, but it was pretty big. That whole lawn was pretty well covered. So a lot of fun. The IGs did great. I got comments from people. They said they could hear all the way back in the parking lot, which I don't know if you get a good angle from the video I took, but back behind the audience, there was like a playground area. There's a whole parking lot back there. People said they could hear clear out that far. So a lot of compliments on the sound. The organizers were very happy. The band was very happy, very complimentary. So we'll take it. Everybody was happy, and it was a fun night. It was a fun night. I do like doing sound for tribute bands. It's just a different dynamic sometimes with tribute bands. You kind of know what you're getting, and you know, I like David Bowie, so it was real fun seeing how well that this band did, paying homage to David Bowie. So rest in peace, David, but I think these guys did you proud. And with that, we'll call it a video. So thanks again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks again for all your comments along the way. I appreciate it. And with that, on to the next one. Thanks a lot again for watching. Bye.